Even the most sattvic man of perfection or meditation has also got in him rajas and tamas. Only proportion is different. In you and I, rajas 80%. Another 18% tamas. 1%, 2%, a little intelligence. Now and then I can understand a little. When it is said 3 times minimum. When that agitation of the mind is caught. That is why we give these japa and dhyana and meditation processes even for the teenagers. Make them understand how the art of quietening their mind. At that age, to quieten the mind is not easy. But when you can quieten even a little, to that extent, the brilliancy of the intellect caused by the sattva in him, predominance in him, becomes brilliant. Thus, these 3 are unavoidable. Even in a tamasic criminal, there are agitations and sattva. In a most agitated man of dynamic action in the world outside, seems to be working about 18 to 20 hours a day, but even he has got tamas, feels sleepy, tired, exhausted. And there are moments when he starts wondering, why am I doing what I am doing? The sattva predominates. But then immediately he says, keep quiet, let me do it. It is only past. When the spiritual seeker quietens the mind in contemplation, meditation, prayers, etc., the rajas and tamas becomes less and less. When rajas and tamas becomes less in proportion, the sattvic proportion increases. All these 3 factors put together is a human personality. It is in everybody's bosom. Yet no 2 persons are the same. Swamiji, how can it be? There are only 3 factors, and then why are we so different? Think of it. Next Saturday and Sunday, try to go and visit 10 of your Indian families. 10 different families, your friends. I say Indian family because there is a reason. In an Indian family, whenever you go, they immediately ask you, would you have coffee? No, you must take some coffee and then go. Now, you know coffee contains only 3 factors. Decoction, milk, sugar. 3 of them put together is coffee. Go to 10 houses, please. Do you think that all the coffee is the same? It all depends where you went. Gujarati house, it is all sugar. Like a little coffee. Punjabi house you go, it is only milk. Go to a South Indian house, it is all decoction. 1 drop of milk. And a slightly sugar. Bas. Isn't it? American, if you go, it is only decoction. Boiling from day before yesterday onwards. Now, why I am saying it? 3 factors only, and yet the proportion of coffee, decoction to milk to sugar is so different that cup to cup you can have different taste. These 3 is that brings about so much of varieties and changes. No 2 persons are the same. The father is different from the mother, mother is different from each child in the house. The human personality is such that every individual is a unique character. All that we can find is only some point where our interests join together. That is all. In that point, we have to hold on our relationship. In everything else, we are different. I am a doctor, you are a doctor. Man, wife. But I like sweet, you like sour. In the kitchen, quarrel continuous. In the bathroom, I want the soap there and he wants the soap there. I want the towel hard, you want the towel soft. Therefore it is all his, my, his, hers. You have to have it. Why carry it? It is fortunate if the partners are of the same habit in the bedroom. I tell you, one husband cannot sleep without some light, and she can never sleep with light. No, this is difficult. This is what happens in Lord Shiva's house. Parvati is thinking of divorce. Because Shiva has got always the moon. And Parvati is now developing a habit recently that she can't sleep with light on. So he says, Bhagavan, put out that moon. And Bhagavan says, how can I put out the moon? Let it be there. So now temporarily they have put a blanket on. I am saying this habit. One wants hard pillow, the other one soft pillow. One wants air conditioner, the other cannot sleep in air conditioned room. He wants to open the window. What can you do? There are so many differences, slight differences, but sometimes it can become really a thorn in the throat of the other individual. All these are these three moods of the mind. And the teacher says, not only the sattvic, noble, gracious thoughts are rising from me, but even the rajasic and even the tamasic, criminal, animalistic thoughts, all thoughts are rising from me alone. Mattaye veditan vidhi. Please understand, all of them are rising in me alone. Whether it is a tidal wave or a small ripple, or the foam, or the bubble, the medium wave, the roaring wave, the dashing wave, all of them are, the ocean says, they are all from me alone. Don't say that the tidal waves alone is from the ocean, from others or from where. Thus all thoughts are a disturbance in the consciousness. All of them are from me. Mattaye veditan vidhi. Please understand, tan vidhi, please understand that they are all your good thoughts, your bad thoughts, your medium thoughts, or your ordinary thoughts, or your criminal intention. All these are, please understand, they are all the lower nature of me. They are all rising in the higher nature. Swami, my criminal thoughts are also rising in him. Yes. Why? What is wrong in it? Let the thoughts rise. Why should you get entangled with it? Whenever at this moment, in our present state of consciousness or present state of indiscipline, whenever the thought rises, I become conditioned by the thoughts. Isn't it? If I am standing near the river and watching the river flowing, should I get wet? Huh? Why should I? Unless whenever I see river, Swamiji, it is like that, immediately my buttons come off and I dive into it. By seeing the river, I don't get wet. By looking at the fire, I don't get burnt. Isn't it? How many people walking along the street see in the, shop windows of the shop, whiskey, bourbon, bottles are there. See, thousands pass that way. Oh, whiskey. That drunkard. He gets excited. Why? His thoughts are such that he gets involved in it. Isn't it? The outer world cannot affect me. In fact, they have no ability to affect me. They are inert things, the bottles or the wristwatches or whatever the things behind the shop window. They have really no ability. And yet, how many people have you seen them standing there? And what all thought, emotion that comes to the mind. Really speaking, if I am a shopkeeper, I will always sit there and watch through the window the faces. Drama. Hi. Why? My husband can't afford it. These inner things make you dance. Not because they have got any ability, but your mental mood. These thoughts are rising in me, the higher. And yet, today I get entrapped by them. The Lord says, Tan Vidhi, please understand they are all from me. But then what is my relationship with these thoughts, the lower nature? You and I, we have forgotten the higher nature. We have completely become seduced by the lower nature, conditioned by the lower nature. And what about him? His attitude towards it is being indicated. Natvaham teshu te mai. Natu aham teshu. I am not in them. Te mai, in me. Carefully. It looks as if a contradiction in terms. They are in me. I am not in them. How is it possible? When they are in me, I am in them. See? The ocean says, these waves are in me. But I am not in them. I, the ocean, is not in the wave. It is a wave, misunderstanding that he is the wave, that it becomes happy when it is rising, tragic when it is falling, and extremely unhappy and cries when it is disappearing. The ocean says, all waves are rising in me. But I am not a shareholder of the tragedies and comedies of each wave. That is the private property of the wave, which have developed a stupid idea that he is independently an individual with no relationship with anything. The egocentric misconception of the wave is that which causes the wave the vanity of his growth and the tragedy of his fall. From the ocean standpoint, all these are dancing, rising in me, existing in me, and disappearing. From the ocean standpoint, waves are nothing but a sport. But each wave has got autobiography. He has the vanity that how I started like a small little ripple, and swallowing other ripples I became medium-sized ripple. Then I had two more swallows and I became a big wave. And as a big wave I swallowed another mediocre wave and became one of the biggest waves. And in the recent history, no such wave has ever come. But by the time the sentence is over, it starts falling down. Hey, oh Lord, what has happened? Have you not got eyes to see? If you want to break me, then why did you raise me so much? It dies. And that wave dies in anger. That these wretched rascal other waves are eating me. How many such waves I have eaten before, but now they have started eating. Oh Lord, have you not got justice? I have not got mercy. What is it that you are doing? You are God. If there is a God, there is a God, is a dirty God. Thus become unhappy at times. Whether waves are rising, staying, falling, dying, disappearing, the ocean is not in the least distance. No doubt, the waves are in me, but I am not in them. The lower is in me, the higher. But I, the higher, is not really affected by the lower. But today, the light of my consciousness, dazzling and brilliantly dancing upon the disturbances of the mind, becomes me, Mr. Ego. And thereafter, any feelings or disturbance at the body level or mental level or intellectual level becomes my disturbance. I am sick. Oh, you are sick. What is the trouble? My stomach, my hand, my leg, my head, isn't it? My. I am punctured. Where? My car. And it's a hind wheel punctured. Car punctured, then why are you lying down there? Nahi punctured. Why? My car punctured. My car punctured? No doubt it is my car. The car is in me. But I am not in the puncture. See? If my dog gets dysentery, should I run and take medicine?